From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Friday and happy Halloween, State College. It was quite windy when I was on my way over this morning. That's pretty much going to be the story for the rest of the day today, but not really expecting any rain at all for today, though most of that has exited out of the region. Here's a live shot outside of Beaver Stadium. Got quite a few clouds in the sky. That's going to be pretty persistent as going on throughout the day. No football game here tomorrow. That's going to be in Columbus against the Ohio State Buckeyes, but sitting at a temperature of 52 degrees. Feels like, interestingly enough, is at 52 degrees, but look at that wind speed at west at 17 miles an hour. Here's the current satellite radar. Just a few spotty showers that are slowly departing the region. That's behind this storm system here, which is what brought us all the rain that we saw yesterday, much needed. But here's a look at the temperatures across the region. 52 in State College, 50 in Erie and Steel City, and Philadelphia about 10 degrees warmer, sitting at 60 degrees. Now here's the current wind speed, 17 miles an hour in State College, 18 in Erie, 17 in Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. A little breezy out there at 26 miles an hour. That's your sustained wind. Here are your wind gusts, and pretty much add 10 to 20 miles an hour on top of your sustained winds. We're at the 33 mile an hour gust here in State College, 36 in Erie, 27 in Pittsburgh, Philadelphia at a 31 mile an hour wind gust. So again, it is going to be quite windy out there today, and we do have a wind advisory for most of the state. All this area in the tan color is under wind advisory until midnight tonight, and then the winds will eventually subside. But those winds, though, are sure making it feel a lot cooler than when it actually is. Here's the wind chill temperatures. This is what it feels like when you walk outside. Interestingly, State College still feels like 52, but I've just been outside not too long ago, and it does feel a lot colder than 52 degrees. Erie has a wind chill of 50, Pittsburgh 51, Philadelphia, though, wind chill about 60. So not really too much of a wind chill, but it will definitely feel a lot colder, especially when those gusts kick in. Now here's your future wind gusts rather, and we'll time these out. We can see as we go throughout the day and into tonight, the winds will eventually diminish, and by tomorrow we'll see a few gusty winds, but not enough to meet the wind advisory criteria, which is why that wind advisory will be allowed to expire later tonight, and then the wind gusts will pretty much subside by tomorrow night. And as we look at the future satellite radar, our next best chance of rain will come late Tuesday night into Wednesday, as we got a quick system moving in. You can see by Tuesday into Wednesday, we got a quick area of rain that might move through, so kind of like a Clipper-esque system. But otherwise, though, not really seeing too much in terms of the precipitation, not like what we saw yesterday. Most of next week will be dry. So for tonight, forecasting the low weather, 41 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Going to be quite windy out there, so if you are trick-or-treating tonight, keep that in mind. I believe State College has their trick-or-treating tonight, so keep that in mind if you are headed out tonight. Tomorrow we'll see a high of 54 degrees, a little windy, but not quite as windy as it was today. And then that 7-day forecast, you can see that clouds are pretty much going to be persistent, except for Tuesday when Mr. Sun comes back out. But I do have a few chances of rain, not too much though, to make it on the board for Tuesday and Wednesday, but that's going to be your best chance of rain with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s.